What's going on, everybody? That's what I want right there. Click, click, click. How's everybody doing? Yes, I want to talk to you about it, guys. There I am. Dylan, what's up? Hey, check it out. This is this is the raw, uncut flight Dylan and I did the other day. He was flying, shaking down his new Beechcraft the other day, and I thought it'd be, a nice background for right now. But what we're going to talk about a little bit today is the Sky ID remote ID module that just dropped at Horizon Hobby today. And it's going to be $99, but right now you can get it for $69. It's pre-order status. The link's in the description. Check it out. And we're going to watch the Horizon video on it as well. EQ, what up? I'm at work too, man. And then I'm going to go, and then I'll be at the shop in a little bit. But I wanted to look at that. We had the best time. So I was cutting this up this morning, and then I was like, you know what? They dropped the Sky ID module. Let's talk about it. It's 11 o'clock, and let's go. Let's go. And it's cold in the house. So how is everybody doing? Got your coffee. Some of you are at work. You have to catch this on the replay. Greaser, look at that. That plane is so sick, by the way. So I did put a link to the AMA blog post about this stuff also. And I'll put it in the description when this is done as well. But the AMA blog post referring to, there's a lot to it, referring to how this applies and deadlines and times and things like this. So it's up to you to comply or not. And of course, the rules are so complicated. Some of it's hard to understand, but I think the more we dig in, the more clarity we'll get. So that's the deal. That's the deal. All we know at the moment is that, Horizon's got the module. So it's like the size of a quarter or less. We're going to watch the video. Here in a second. So let me stop this one. I'm sharing the screen right now. And we're going to go ahead and watch real quick the Horizon Hobby video on the new module. Let's do it. Share screen. And let's check it out. Now, I'm going to make it...
When you think of radio control innovations, Spectrum is at the top of the list. In keeping with that long tradition, the Spectrum Sky ID Remote ID module helps RC pilots fly in compliance with the latest FAA Remote ID guidelines. Sky ID is designed for pilots who fly in areas not considered FAA-recognized identification areas, such as backyards or public parks. Think of Sky ID as a digital license plate for your aircraft. Sky ID is FAA Remote ID compliant and FCC certified, and it provides RID GPS data to mobile devices. GPS data includes aircraft ground speed, altitude, position, heading, distance, and time. Weighing in at 14 grams, it is compatible with aircraft of almost any size and supports Spectrum telemetry through SRXL2 and XBus. Installation is easy. First, register your Sky ID serial number on the FAA Drone Zone website. You will add your device and the serial number found on the side of the SkyID module. The SkyID includes 3 different cables for easy connection to almost any receiver application. Power to the SkyID is supplied through the receiver or onboard battery. Next, install the module to your aircraft with the included hook and loop or double-sided tape. You can mount the SkyID in any location in your aircraft. Verify operation by viewing a solid LED on the device or Remote ID mobile app. Now you are ready to fly. For more information, head to spectrumrc.com.
Okay. So that's that. Another video is going to pop up, I'm sure. So we'll end that real quick. So that's, I mean, really the most we've seen so far as a module that works for us if you choose to go with it. That choice is up to you. I fly at fields that are AMA sanctioned. So that is what it is. But there it is. It's out. So if you do want to check it out, I know a bunch of you don't. That's okay too. But I put a link right to Horizon's website on this thing. And if you are going to do it, you can save $30. But tons of information, more informative links and things like that are on, of course, the Horizon Hobby product page relating to this module. So, what y'all think about it? I can tell what some of you guys think about it from the comments here in the live chat. It looks like they're starting to roll FRIAs out here and there. Like there's 2 in Alabama so far, says Eddie. What is a FRIA? A FRIA is basically a sanctioned airfield, like already a club. Rick's World says there are 5 in Missouri only. Patrincic brothers say, good thing we live out in the middle of nowhere. So hello, though, everybody. RC Flyby, Eric Quinn, Rick's World, Barry Campbell, Eddie K, Snow River, Wild Bill, JCB. I mean, there's a lot of theories on this thing, right? Sometimes I don't know how they're going to keep track of everybody. Is what my thing is. But you got to decide what hill you want to battle on. And some of you are going to go for it, and some of you aren't. And some of us are going to wait and see. So let's see. Eddie K says AMA headquarters doesn't look to be approved yet. So they're just rolling him in, That's crazy. JCB's going to put his on an Altoids box. Victor said his club was denied due to proximity to an airport. Snow says he doesn't think 5 volts will do it. So, yeah, I mean, there's some strong opinions on this. I kind of knew what I was asking for today going into this. But, I mean, it's out. It's there now. So let me look up. And I'm not going to poke around the AMA website with you all right here. but I forget what FRIA stands for. So let's look it up. I'm on my second coffee. So a FRIA, and this is why everybody's hoping that their club gets the approval. A FRIA is a defined geographic area where drones can be flown without remote ID equipment. Both the drone and the pilot must be located within the FRIA's boundaries throughout the operation. In addition, the pilot of the drone must be able to see it at all times throughout the duration of the flight. That's just the first definition pops up on Google. So the acronym, are you off today, Dill? FAA recognized identification areas, FRIA. You know, word. So yeah, that's it. That's like the new drop. We got a cool new boat last week that dropped at Horizon, and they're calling it a jet boat. Is it a jet deal where there's no propeller on that thing? So yeah, what's up, Brian Chambers? So yeah, we're hanging out, getting everybody mad. But there's finally information on the Sky ID module. So take it or leave it. It's there now, and you can check out the tech spec stuff. I did link it in the description. You can save money on it if you're going to go for it. A ton of other links though that can save you money at FMS models on some cool planes and things like that. So check it out. It's an impeller, so yeah, like a jet boat. Yeah, that thing. What is it? 4S, or is it 6S? Is it 4S? That thing looks pretty sick though, dude. They're like bashing with it, and because it's like a jet boat instead of a propeller, it looks like you can really kind of run through some stuff that your normal boats wouldn't make it through. And I don't have a specific link to that in the description, but of course, through any of the Horizon links, you can get there and find it. So yeah, how many of you guys, I know you're probably afraid to say, but how many of you guys are thinking about getting it? How many of you guys fly at clubs already? How many of you guys don't? Dylan, I know those look good. Those look cool, dude. I don't generally get to the water very often, but I think I'd make it happen. They ought to send me that, dude. I'd make a video. I don't, says RC Flyby. Barry's getting 0. You could do you could use that boat for a go get 'em boat, Dylan, since you lose all your planes in the water, as he says. Rick already ordered, have an AMA club, but no FRIA yet. Eddie K, I get it, man. I get it. So yeah, you know what? While we're doing this, let's just put up some sick footage while we're talking, because you might as well. There's some super sick. I'm just gonna start it over. Footage. You have no option, Kenny. So what? You have to. So it's like his third flight or something. Where this is the day we did the video on the SR-71, and what a nice smooth parking lot it was, and then the sky was just nuts. So enjoy the eye candy. Like I said, I'm cutting it up a little bit. I was trying to get it ready for 11 o'clock, and I was like, I'm not going to make it. So I thought I'd show it to you here while we talk about the elephant in the room. Scotty Story says, yeah, that's why I'm going to cut it up, Dylan, because a lot of it's I'm talking to you and we're setting up shots. So I'll cut it up. So that's why there's no volume on this, because I might have said cuss words. Who knows? But, once I set up the shot, it gets a little bit more better. Scotty flies at a club, trying to make it a FRIA. Very good. Most clubs should be trying to. Oh, it's my thing. I know it's not really your thing, but do you have any thoughts on Losi Pro Moto? I think it's fantastic. The only problem is it's like you can't get them. We've got a hobby shop. We ordered 10 and only got 2 and are still waiting to get some. I could have sold 20 of them by now. But next Tuesday, look back on my channel though. 2 guys that race like 10th scale and 8th scale, they got theirs. And I did a really cool video of those 2 guys' first run on the off-road 8th scale track. Check it out. I think they're neat. Every now and then something comes along that's just, if you're a fan of RC, you owe it to yourself to check it out. Whether or not you keep it and heirloom it to your children or not is a different story. But yeah, it's rad. I mean, it's killer. The dirt bike. Totally killer. So yeah, I've driven one like one time. And some of you guys have a lot of acreage. Some of you guys are like hell to the no. I get it, man. Hey, is that a dog behind me? What's up, dog? Come here. What do you say? What do you say? Hey. She's down here next to me. Yeah, there's nothing like it. I mean, it's the best motorcycle around right now. 17 inches tall with a driver on it. I mean, crazy. But I think the video's good, man. You should check it out. Comment on it. Share it out if you want. Yeah, man. We got all these airplane magnets around. It's pretty remarkable. He didn't hit any flying this thing. But the beach is at a new lower price now too, which is pretty fantastic. Hot Java, David Martin Graff, you know how we do. I almost named the show Overreach. Just having fun talking about, business, people being in your business. What's up, Flying Times? Jeff in Lower Alabama. Thanks. It's the size of a quarter. You save a little money. If it's something you were considering doing anyway, I should bring you guys over to the oven with me. So I'll show you how to make a serious breakfast sandwich. It's my other channel. I think there's a lot of stuff back in stock right now. Anybody that was looking for the yellow T28, those are back, I think. You like that flyby? A street bike version. Man, there's already a ton of tires and stuff for that. But yeah, Dylan's in the room, guys. Tell him thanks with some emojis and stuff. We both flew that SR-71 a lot. and got more and more comfortable with it. And the comment section of that video is just absolutely bonkers. It's pretty good time, but you can get everybody a real idea of everybody's feelings on that jet. And then, further discussion. There's guys who think that if it were a bigger, and had rudders or differential, it might actually take some of the wobble out of it. So yeah, you never know. When you see a UPS truck or a FedEx truck and it's not for you, it's kind of like when you open the fridge just to see if there's anything else there, but you already opened it 5 minutes ago and it was empty. So the neighbor's getting UPS. If it's a big box, I'm going to be mad. I was kidding. RC flyby, yeah. I flew it a little bit that night, and it's a little unnerving, but Dylan flies there all the time. Yeah, great job with all the light poles, for sure. For sure. That was the last flight of the day, but I have like 2 other batteries worth of flights before it got dark. And it is way darker than it looks like in the video. Dylan can attest to this. The camera really tries to light it up. So he's flying in way darker than it looks like, if that makes sense. Snow, the only reason we're not doing module videos is because we haven't got them. I was a little surprised. That is not the comment I was going for, but we'll take it. Brian Chambers. That is definitely not the comment I was trying to illuminate, but we'll take it. So this is what I was trying to get. Shocked Brian Phillips isn't doing a module video. Yeah, we didn't get them. Eddie K, I will. Thanks. And Victor, yeah, that's fun, right? And my thoughts exactly. Even just without having experience on the 104, there are certain airframes I look at and I'm like, this thing is designed to fly straight. And that's about all. So even with yaw control, you think that wobble is going to be there. Because I remember early on, I thought it was too much gain. And then I realized that it was just aerodynamics. But that's okay. It is what it is. Look, no one's twisting anybody's arm. You don't have to buy it. It is too early to start a sales meeting without donuts. It is. So I won't keep you too much longer. I just wanted to pop in and stir the pot a little bit and let you know if you were going to do it, that now there's information out on it and you can save a little. So yeah, that's the deal. That's a great question, Brian. I would say probably not, but I have no idea. The question is, do you know if this module will hook up to other receivers besides Spectrum? Again, my guess is no, but I could be wrong. Let's get on the website and look real quick. So let me click the link in the distro. Let's see. Horizon Hobby. Looks like they're going to be $99, but right now, pre-order style, link in the description, you can save $30. Snow JCB says it will. So, I mean, that's awesome. Josh Weaver, what up, man? Applications are going through. My club is official. We fly on land, though. I think the module just needs a universal power. It looks like there's a few different maybe plugins. I think it'd be smart if it worked with other stuff, to be honest, but you know how proprietary things get sometimes. So yeah, let me look on the website. Introductory price. Jeff in Lower Alabama, thank you. So video said it works with all receivers. Very awesome. Very good. Horizon Video, it will work with all receiver. Just put it in a separate unused channel or the bind port. Nice. Powered off of the receiver or an auxiliary battery. RC Flyby's got a plan. So yeah, Scotty, it looks like video said, and everybody reiterate this, receiver or battery pack, and apparently multiple different brands of receivers. Glad to be wrong on that one, personally. I'm glad. I mean, I think that's a smart thing to do for them, as a matter of fact. Accessibility, because honestly, like us guys who fly these planes, who else was going to make it? It's easy to rely on them to do it, you know? So yeah. That's the story, and I'm sticking to it. Good to see you guys all. A little impromptu 11 o'clocker. You know, the shop doesn't open until 1, so it's like I can, whether I got a release or not, it looks like I could pop in and like any other new releases you guys want to talk about. You know, I think we can. I know not all you guys care about the Surface stuff, but I'm pretty pumped about that FJ40, dude, from FMS 10 scale. Pretty sick. I got a handful of planes from them the other day. I'll be doing videos on. Looking forward to that. A lot of them came along with discount codes as well. I put them in the description. So the 80 millimeter Rafale, the PC21. You guys want to see me unbox one? I'm thinking about tearing into that PC21 actually. My error, I still got to film that son of a gun. That day that we filmed the SR-71, I lost 5 hours waiting on a guy. And it's okay. I'm not mad at him, but we didn't have time because we rocked that SR-71, and then it's like, you know, let's do the beach. Let's do the beach. Creighton's awesome. Yeah, crawling's cool, man. James Craig, great question. Yeah, I had to fix it, by the way. So that's part of it as well. I hand launched it like Wild Bill. I did not have a good one there. Late to the party, what's your thoughts on the September 16th date being moved later? Is it going to be moved later, or do we just think it's going to? I wouldn't be surprised if it gets pushed. All right, Brian Chambers. Yeah, it was really oppressive heat earlier this morning, and now it's a little bit more tolerable. But I was out crawling in the woods yesterday anyway. Kelly Klein, what up, man? Good to see you guys. Hey, I know it's a weird time, but it's like, let's do it. I'm hanging out. I got time. Jeff doesn't think it'll be pushed. You think they're going to stay firm to that September 16th? Yeah. But yeah, there's an AMA blog post. There's a bunch of links on the Spectrum page about this too that can take you to get more information and read up on some of this stuff if you've got any questions about the remote ID situation. But now finally, the module has been made available. So it's out there and you can see snow. Yeah, there it is. Should we watch the video again? You want to? Let's watch the video again. We'll get you all mad about it. And I'm going to go ahead and pause that one. And let's see. Does this let me put this one back? Yeah, it will. But let's watch it one more time. It's short.
When you think of radio control innovations, Spectrum is at the top of the list. In keeping with that long tradition, the Spectrum Sky ID Remote ID module helps RC pilots fly in compliance with the latest FAA Remote ID guidelines. Sky ID is designed for pilots who fly in areas not considered FAA-recognized identification areas, such as backyards or public parks. Think of Sky ID as a digital license plate for your aircraft. Sky ID is FAA Remote ID compliant and FCC certified, and it provides RID GPS data to mobile devices. GPS data includes aircraft ground speed, altitude, position, heading, distance, and time. Weighing in at 14 grams, it is compatible with aircraft of almost any size and supports Spectrum telemetry through SRXL2 and XBus. Installation is easy. First, register your Sky ID serial number on the FAA Drone Zone website. You will add your device and the serial number found on the side of the Sky ID module. The Sky ID includes 3 different cables for easy connection to almost any receiver application. Power to the Sky ID is supplied through the receiver or onboard battery. Next, install the module to your aircraft with the included hook and loop or double-sided tape. You can mount the Sky ID in any location in your aircraft. Verify operation by viewing a solid LED on the device or Remote ID mobile app. Now you are ready to fly. For more information, head to spectrumrc.com.
Okay. That's that. So there you have it. Charles McDaniel, good morning. Just waking up, second shift. Don't get off till midnight. Hey, that are the RV7 or just got here yesterday. Got it in the oppressive heat. Broke last night. Nice. RV7's a fun one. Fly, man. Yeah, I think you can, Randy. David said they can keep it. Better put one on your 8S Creighton, Kelly. Yeah. So here's the question Randy's got. And I think that, yes, you can put it in different planes. Because why? The idea now, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but it sounds like those who do commercial work, like drone commercial work, would potentially need one for each one of their UAVs. But come on, If you've got one and you're in compliance, who cares? I don't know how they can pin that on you. Don't know. Don't know. I'm not sure they know. Yeah, that's what we hear. You can, unless you have a Part 107, and you have to have one for every aircraft, which I just call bollocks. Like, dude, am I supposed to get one for every stinking review plane? No. Maybe, but not gonna. I mean, when I was a kid, you had to rob banks to be a criminal. Now you just go mind your business out in the middle of nowhere and you can be one. So pretty cool. Eddie Kays says his home field will never get free approval, so he's doing it. Well, yeah, we're kind of talking about remote ID. Horizon finally dropped the module, and we just watched a couple videos of it, and there's a link to it in the description here of the video where you can check out the product page and further details. Yeah. So some folks are wanting it and some folks aren't, but it's here. And if you're going for it, you can check it out. So that's it. Yeah, 11 o'clock stream. You know, a lot of times if there's product releases, 11 o'clock is when the YouTubers get to drop our videos. And so I thought I'd come on at 11. I was working on a video I just wasn't going to have done in time. So let's come on and rile up everybody talking about this thing, especially now that it's available. So, oops. One remote ID module used for all planes. Forgot to power up. Oops. So, yeah. Nuts. I get it, Barry. I get it. Snow says he's waiting for the $20 version from Hobby King. It's just a light. It's just a light in an orange box. Just put a sticker on it that says remote ID. Shoot, maybe Guniac can make them if that's all it is. I mean, man, we ought to be able to race them and run laps and stuff now, like air race these things if we got transponders in them. Matthew Cox on the gray F-16. I don't have any new news, but I'm always willing to check the site. Our buddy Matthew Cox has been dying for an 80 millimeter gray F-16 from E-Flight forever. Let's see. Know Your Joe wants to know if this if your aircraft UAV drone thing majig is under 250 grams, you don't need this. Is that correct? I do believe you don't need it if you're under 250 grams. They need I'd love to see it go just away completely. I just I don't know how they're going to be able to enforce it all. But let me look. I think I asked about it the other day, and Eric's been looking too. I don't know. Let me look in my boy. I got my texts or they go back. They go way back. I know I asked him about it before. Oh man, it was been a minute though. Mode 1 RC says the gray F16 isn't coming back. Oh no. Grams. Over 250, you need it. I'm just going to ask him again. I'm asking. Yeah, that's a good question. It makes you think it would be coming back, doesn't it? But with the website stuff, the way it's been going, you know, it could easily be not coming back or coming back. Either way. I like the both of them, but I have a thing for the Thunderbird scheme. It's kind of nice. I just asked my guy, and I swear I asked him a while ago, but who knows? Maybe something's changed. But we'll see. I'm sure he's busy today. But I asked him. So we'll see. So hey, what'd you guys I can unbox something real quick, y'all, if you want. I kind of want to do the PC21. Let me know. I've been on 46 minutes in the middle of the day. So I could easily just split and let y'all get back to your lives as well. Know Your Joe says unbox yay. Honeychuck likes the T-Bird scheme. Easier to see. Do it, says Dill. Dang it, man. As long as I got time to make myself a sandwich. Farm fresh eggs. And I'm on the dining room table, so this is like less than ideal. All right, let me get it. I'm not going to put it together though, but let's unbox this PC21. In the meantime, let's watch this. All right. Kelly, let's go. Kelly, the woods is looking even better, man. Unbox it. All right, give it a like. Let's do it. So go ahead and pause. There's a dog. Nope. I'm always wrong. There's a dog. PC21. I never got a chance to do one of these. Super foggy here this morning, so I'm drinking coffee until I see a shadow. Ha. My dog is such a scaredy cat of like everything. There's the box. Winnie, just chill. She is so weird about stuff sometimes. Please don't put floats on it. Thanks, Rita. Golly, it's tall. Goodness sakes. She is freaking out, dude. Such a weirdo. Such a weirdo. Y'all see it before I do. Looks good. Now you want to see it with floats. Retracts, 5-bladed prop. Cool. I can't get you guys back far enough. Kelly Klein, you see that new jet boat, dude? What color do you want? Let me know. Five-bladed prop, y'all, and you don't stop. Here's the spar for the horizontal, I'm sure. Manuel. Program cable, looks like, and some various accoutrements for the plane itself. Spinner, hex hardware, 2mm hex, and you don't stop. You know how we do. Man, this looks pretty sweet. I was always wanting to, I never got a chance to try this thing. 1100 millimeters. So what is that? 1100 millimeters. What is that? 41 inches or something? Let's see. Now I want to know. 1100 divided by 25.4, 43 and a half almost inch wingspan. Pretty cool. Tricycle gear. I think you can save $30 on this right now, by the way. Links in the distro, believe that. Let's see. Oh, neat. I love it, how it goes together. I assume that's the vertical, but I'm not that familiar with this plane. Work your hinges before you hook them up, dudes. 43.3, yes, sir. Know your Joe. You're okay, win-win. You're all right, doggy dog. Yeah, no, I was right. It is the horizontal. It's different. That's wild. Yeah, that's horizontal, not yeah, neat. All right, now we got the wing ready to go. Wow, that is neat. That's neat. You know what else is neat about it? That is basically the shape of a T6's wing, except for the rounded tips and the flares on them, right? See how it flares up? And it's has there's your wires all taped up nice, bunch of servos. That looks good. That looks good. Yeah, the vertical, the rudder is all on here already. Yeah, this is neat. So Jerry said, yeah, a lot of you guys mentioned that. Marshall likes this one a lot. Here's the spinner for that 5-blade situation. Pretty cool. A lot of packing material. Oh, ha, 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 ha. Turbo prop. Sick. And there's the tail situation. So obviously our horizontals go in there. Look at that strake on the bottom. Can you see that kind of fin on the bottom there? I like it. The dog cannot stand herself. Scaredy cat. That's pretty neat. That's pretty neat. Matthew Cox, what are you saying? Thank you about. Pilatus. I don't think it's boogered up too much. It's just sitting there in the hinge. Huge. I mean, that's a good sized plane. Tricycle gear action. This is going to be a good time. Oh man, what is it? Painted shut or is it magnets that are strong? Holy smokes, man. Nope, just painted. Tons of room. Holy smokes. XT60, which will work with your IC3 stuff. EC3. Is this a 4S? Y'all can tell me if you know. Know your Joe, you like the color? Yeah, definitely no problem seeing this. Tricycle gear, I mean, come on. 40 amp ESC. "4S," says Jeff. Nice. Huge battery compartment, you guys. Huge. Look at that. You pack your lunch in it. Huh. I would say this is the same color as the pitch. Yeah. I think we have to assemble this. I won't drop the gear, but I think we're going to put this together. You guys down? You want to do it? Let's do it. Man, that's nice. I got to get some receivers, y'all. I'm the absolute worst. Hey, I'm going to go get a stand. You guys want me to put this together? Let me know. I might have to make another cup of coffee. Yes. You guys hanging out with me? Let's see. Gosh, I got a half hour before I need to leave. We can mock it up. All right, come on. Let me get the stand. Okay. You want to go? Nah, you're good. You're okay. Relax. Relax, doggy dog. Doggy dog. Chillin' Dylan. Know your Joe, man. Look at. I'm going to look at the directions, but I don't need them. What's it going to say to do first? How much is this thing right now, y'all? I'm curious. Hold on. I'm going to look. You want to know? I'm going to look. I'm going to look right now. Because I can, man. Somebody know? Is it 289? Sick. And then let's see. Nice. TNRC pilot. My link will save you $30. There's a ton of discounted links in my description right here that you can click and get right there. So I mean, you save $30 on this one. Anyway, 289. So that's 259. Awesome. Awesome. So the book's telling me thanks, David Snyder. That's before the discount. Yeah, cool. I'm excited to fly this. The whole thing about a trike is pretty cool. So they're showing the horizontal first. So that's what we'll do. That's fine. That's fine. Let's do it then. Don't forget the spar. What's up, Mike Bird? There's the spar right here. What's up from the UK, Gaza? What's up, everybody? Don't forget your spar. That's neat. It isn't very often you have a horizontal like this. Nice. Yeah, I know you're Joe. Forgetting the spar would be bad news, wouldn't it? And then don't forget to make sure you're looking good where the elevators line up so you don't mash your connection there. Sick. There it is. Pretty cool. Go ahead and screw it in, I guess, too. Sometimes these actually are more in the way. If you're trying to be on TV at the same time, hardware. Oh, this is the little Phillips ones. Small ones, I imagine. I got a 2mm with me, but not the little one. Fine. Well, I won't do those then. So then it's going to be the wing. Easy peasy. Easy. Nice. I like the looks of it. Stella Artois. It's too early for that here. That is quite a bundle. Let's see. Scissors. John Monin. Don't you people have jobs? Yes. And some are retired or work from home or work for themselves. Are you asking me, Matthew Cox? I haven't flown one since they did the upgraded power system, so I'm the wrong one to ask. Oh, nice, Gaza. So, unfurl your wires because they're going to be zip tied together. Get them in there. And you might as well stuff that little box as well. Make sure there's no wires pinched in the saddle. Looking good. looking good. My job is watching, promoting, supporting Pilot Ryan Media right now. Thanks, Know Your Joe. There's my tool. I think, wow, this is neat. I think I got it, but I'm going to peel them up one time just to make sure. Maybe not that one. Hold on real quick. Like, if I was really smart, I'd just pull it from the bottom, but I don't want to take the lid off again. That's great. I'm gonna have to. No big deal. I'm taking the battery hatch off so I can do this the right way. To get CG for PC21 3004S, place forward of CG point. The existing battery tray is too far back unless they have altered it since mine, which I have had for about 6 years and still enjoy. So now I'm just going to pull on gently the wires and make sure they're not in the way. It looks pretty good to me. Looks pretty good to me. This thing feels pretty good. Matthew cannot decide what to do about his gray F-16 quest, y'all. He's wanting to buy a free wing, it looks like. All right. You know me, I like to take a simple job and make it take way too long. Right, Seth. Come on, man. Stinker. I mean, honestly, it wouldn't take so long if you weren't trying to do it in front of a camera. I'm not going to get lunch, am I? Son of a gun. That's all right. That's all right. I'm having fun. That's all right. I just want to see this thing with a prop and spinner on it, too. Okie doke. Dennis, what up? 50%. Wow, the duty experts, and you all don't have the answers. You already know the answer, man. You want a gray F-16 so bad. Get you one. I'd definitely go high power, though, if they have an option. I like the lighter wing loading on the 80, but you gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I mean? right in. I like it. The Bigfoot in the wind. Oh, Jeff. Jeff loves his Bigfoot. He's got a ton of videos on it. I got a few. What do you want to know, Matthew? Like what's the next question? I'm looking to see if anybody answered me back. I doubt it. Nope. Get the Thunderbird and wear gray sunglasses, says Jeff. Your runway should decide which F-16 you get. It's all right. He's excited about that gray one. This reminds me of the construction methods on the BAE Hawk a lot. That's neat. All right, let's go spinner time. Turbo prop, PC21, how cool. How cool. This isn't the F-16 show, or is it? Hex back plate, spinner back plate, bolt-on prop shaft. Always a pleasure getting that. This goes only one way. Cool. What's up, CVO? Torque it down. Yeah, 5-bladed prop, man. Pretty sweet. Oh, look at that. It's got to be one of these. $2mm deal. That's a fun prop to balance. Man, I can't remember last time I balanced a prop. This is interesting. I always wanted a chance to do this one. Sounds more real, unbalanced. Dude, that is wicked looking. Tricycle gear. I love when you get an opportunity to do a tricycle gear on a prop plane because it's not very often you get to, right? T-28s, P-39s. What else? Y'all, look at that. And then, I didn't even notice that nose gear cleans up nice in there. Look at that with the gear doors and stuff. You don't even know what it looks like. 43 and a half inches, $250. If you can't see this one, you're absolutely nuts. And I tell you, when I see this plane, I feel like I don't need to worry about a first aid kit being near. Like St. Bernard and Band-Aids are going to just come dropping out of this thing anytime I need them, is what it feels like. Captain Mike's flying it. You know what I mean? Got Mustachio right here. That's hot. Turboprop. And there's your first aid kit right there. Pretty sick. Just got to dial in the radio and we are good to go. Air cooling looks to be sufficient. Neato. There it is. 4S power. I like it. Big crazy 5-blade situation. This will sound pretty neat. And tricycle gear, this will be fun. I can't wait to fly it, but my opinion is sometimes that's what I feel like with the T28 and even the P39. I'm like, these are good jet trainers for guys that don't have jet time yet, but want to get used to the tricycle gear situation. This might be good for that. Might be good for that. 3,200 or 2,200. Let's see what it calls for. The one fella earlier said 3,000 was what he liked. I guarantee you I'm flying 3,200s and whatever I have. But 3,200s would be the sweet spot, I think. So sometimes the box says too. Guys who have experience with this, I'm building a plane. I can't be all over the comments 100% of the time. What are you wanting me to tell you to buy the free wing one? Is that what you want? I'm probably not gonna do that. You got to make that call yourself. You got to make that call yourself. I know what I felt like with the 90 when I flew it. And I think things have changed where it's got a more adequate power system, but my opinion isn't a good one. So recommended 2,600 to 3,300 LiPo 4S. They say 35C. So whatever you got, 30C be fine. 3,200 should be awesome. I think whatever you have. Honestly, 2,200, if you can get it to CG, will be okay if it'll CG, but your flight time will be very short. You know what I mean? Your flight time will be very short. If you've got 5,000s or above 6S batteries, that 90, the free wing one will be all right for you. But you got to be on it because that's heavy. It's heavy. I mean, the best flying F-16 is the 70 millimeter one, really. But I like the 80 because it fell in between. It's a turboprop. I mean, it's a jet engine with a prop on it in real life, Rage. Let's see. Lionel said, had this plane, definitely need the 3,200 and the plane will CG with the battery. Dang it. We'll CG with the battery end about 3 to 4 inches past the wooden tray. Forward, Lionel. Snow River says, I know what you're saying. 100C, rip that B. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I got to leave in like 5 minutes. All right, y'all. Listen, I'm wrapping it because I have to get something. I don't have time to go by the bank either. No time for a sandwich. All right, everybody. Thanks so much for coming by. I got to clean this up before I get out of here, too. So thanks so much for coming by. Links in the description, all kinds of cool stuff. If you want to save some money at FMS Model, I got a handful of different codes in the description. Use them. It looks like you can only use them like once. So there's different ones. So you can't like use the 10% one over and over again, but there's other ones. So check that out. Link to the remote ID module at Horizon Hobby is in there as well as all my social media stuff. You know the drill. This is what we do full time. Thank you for your support. And yeah, the AMA blog post is the first comment in the live chat. So if you want to check that out, it's easy to find, but you can also find it here in the live chat once it finally goes. The whole video has to process before it's actually ready. This video won't be really public for long. I will put it on the unlisted live stream playlist in a day or two. Thanks so much, everybody, for coming by. Rage RC, thank you so much for doing that. Yeah, it's cool. I mean, it's always been awesome having links, but having links now with like coupons, like codes and savings is something that's pretty new that we've not always been able to offer. So it's pretty awesome now. Anthony, what up, man? Great knife edge, fly it, full flap, slight nose down, last second flare, lands on 2 or 3. His CG 95 back from leading edge. Nice. I'm all about the wheelie if I can make it happen. But this long nose, I think to do a wheelie on this one, you probably have to have serious aft CG, which doesn't always fly super great for me. But we'll have to shake it out. And for the wheelies, we got to go to Dylan's spot because the Geotex, you hit a bump and it just knocks the nose right down, usually. Guys, appreciate it. I got to run. I got to feed myself. We'll see you in 5. Hanger Rats forever. 3 later. You're too good to be forgotten. We will see you next time. Bye now. Boom.